Find your inspiration.
My wife Victoria and I invite you to tune in 24/7 to be encouraged and inspired.
Joel and I'll host weekly call-in shows where we take questions from you directly.
Plus, you can hear live weekly services from our home at Lakewood Church and special broadcasts of my Night of Hope events across the country on Joel Osteen Radio, Sirius XM 128.
Or listen on the Sirius XM app.
Now, Sirius XM First Traffic for New York.
To the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey, northbound side, it's a slow go, exit 135 to exit 142, again from exit 143 into 145. Looking at the southbound side of the Garden State Parkway so far this afternoon, pretty slow from exit 150 right on down to exit 147. You're slow again southbound Garden State Parkway, exit 143 to 138. Jamming up again on the southbound Garden State Parkway to exit 124, again from exit 98 into exit 91. Sticking with New Jersey and looking at Interstate 287, the northbound side, things remain pretty slow. Exit 2 to 3, again from exit 9 to 10. Jammed up again from exit 37 to 41 on the northbound side of 287. Southbound side of 287, also very, very heavy. Getting into exit 35 and from exit 8 right on down to Interstate 80 getting through New Jersey. The westbound side very slow, exit 62 over to exit 55 in total, all because of a crash. More volume 80 westbound, exit 39 to 37. The westbound BQE near Tillery Street, we're also still dealing with a crash, very slow, going all the way on back towards Queens Boulevard. At the inbound side of the GWB, it's a pretty good ride right now, upstairs and downstairs, about 15 in, 10 out of the Lincoln. Holland Tunnel, no more than 10 in, but 20 to 30 minutes out. Right now in New York, skies remain cloudy at 67 degrees. Here's your latest forecast.
Let's check your New York City forecast on this Wednesday. It is May 6, 2015. Slow-moving cold front tracking south of Long Island, actually located south of Long Island, but will continue to track and sag south. High pressure builds in for Thursday. We're left with the clouds for our Wednesday here. Some scattered showers as we get up to around 70 degrees. Now tonight, early on, those early clouds will gradually clear out. We'll fall back mid to upper 50s. You'll see a temperature for the overnight low closer to 50 for the lower Hudson Valley. Sunshine for our Thursday, high low 70s to around 80. Friday will finish out the work week, mostly sunny, high close to 80 degrees, and then we...
You know, people in media, Cronkite or Brokaw, they did it until they couldn't anymore.
Well, that's a question I was going to ask. How long should Howard do it?
So he can't. So he rolls in and out of the office by hand or something like that.
I disagree. Like, all right, somebody just send me a clip of Imus talk about something, and I had not heard the show in a long time, and I can't believe how weak his voice is. And I don't know that Howard wants to be doing that.
And Howard is not going to hold on until the next great Howard comes along and then retire. Oh, he ain't waiting for that.
I don't think Howard wants the next great Howard to come along.
And Howard, again, after being on the air for so long, he's earned the right to hang it up when he wants to. And if he stays on for the sake of everyone else, it's the wrong decision. He should do it because he wants to continue doing it. And hopefully, again, we all benefit from it. But that came from a topic we had in our first segment, Gary, which was how, talking about Joan today, seeing Dave retire on, hang it up in a couple of weeks. These are his contemporaries, and I wonder if he starts thinking, well, you know what? They're not doing that anymore. One of the things Letterman said was, next thing I know, I'm looking at the two Jimmys instead of Jay. And, you feel like, in a way, your time has passed. I'm not saying Howard's time has passed, but it makes you think twice when you look around and you see all these people sort of going to the next stage of their lives.
Well, you got to think about whether you want to do this. I always try to compare it to athletes, which is sort of a shitty comparison in a lot of ways because they physically...
Man, I just saw a black guy in a kung fu stance holding a melon in one hand and biting on hay, and then holding hay in another hand on the FDR Drive. One hand has a melon, the other hand has hay.